Hello everyone, Jeff Blute here, back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the Mario Dreams Drum MIDI Kit by Versatile Traxx. This kit is brand new, it just dropped yesterday. Just opened it up this morning. I haven't even really taken a look at it other than how many folders are inside and etc. Really cool, great kit for you guys to help get you started with beats quicker and just do things in a different way that you wouldn't think before. So opening it up, you're gonna see there's a bunch of folders here. We got MIDI for 808, hi-hats, kick, overhat, open hi-hat. Sorry, it's been a long morning. Snare, as well as a bonus folder that's gonna have some loops, and we'll get more into that later. The main focus here is gonna be the drum kit, and so I'm just gonna start dragging some of these into some of my go-to sounds just to kind of see what happens. So let's take some kick. I'm not gonna import. I always just go to the grid of whatever tempo I am, especially if I'm using a sample or something, or I've already got a melody I've written. So we got a kick there. Let's bring in a hi-hat. Very straightforward hi-hat. I know there's some ones in here that are a little bit more crazy. Get you those quick hi-hat rolls. I know it's super easy to make hi-hat rolls in FL Studio, but if you're working in Logic or a different DAW, it's not as easy to sit through and just make all these little 1/8 notes and 16th note patterns. It takes time, and time is money sometimes. So that's the way I look at it, but it doesn't mean you can't be creative. You can always change it up later. But I think having MIDI files or presets, any tool that can make you be more creative and not focus on like the small things. If you're in the studio with an artist and you're trying to just sit there and draw on these little hi-hats and stuff, like the artist is going to get bored and probably lose the vibe of the song. Whereas if you take this MIDI file, drop it right on, it might fit exactly to what you need, and you can tweak it from there without killing the vibe of the session or even your own creative mind if you're just sitting in a room by yourself. But let's continue forward, and we'll pull in a snare, Draco snare. Let's just see what that sounds like so far. So that's pretty cool already. I'm digging that. And the freedom of this is, you can use your own sounds. If I don't like the snare, I can change out the snare if I want. I'm gonna keep it for now. I want to kind of pull in an 808 and see how that sounds with the whole thing. And now again, if say I already had a melody or a sample or something, and I didn't want, it wasn't in the key, it didn't match, I can drag this file around until it gets tuned to the key that I'm in, or if I know the scale, I can kind of figure it out from there. But already you're at a good jump of a pattern here, So now it's kind of missing one thing, so I'm going to add in a clap real quick. Now some of you are probably saying, like, why didn't he include claps? Why? I'm not sure, but he left some creative freedom for you guys to do this, so he's not doing the whole thing for you, but already this is a different drum beat than I probably would have came up with. as far as the kicks and the snares go, especially the snares. I don't usually think to do my snares like this, so already I'm fucking with this. And this isn't even mixed yet, you know, so you know, there's, let's see, 808s. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, about 10 808s, bunch of hi-hats, kicks, overheads. I always say overheads. I'm used to mixing rock music. OH always stands for overheads. Open hi-hat is what it stands for in this situation. So snares again, and now we're gonna get into the extra bonus part of the kit, and that's including some of these loops here. So again, if you're, you know, having that beat block, you can jump right into this folder and see, you know, maybe something here will work. So let's just take a listen to some of these. So I can totally see why he called this Mario Dreams Loopkit, because I can totally see myself playing Mario to these. And what's great is he's even included tempos, which is a great way to get started. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to use one of these right now and see how it matches up with the drum kit. So I'm in 120, so I'm going to take this one that's in 118 here, and I'll just stretch it to fit with everything else. So let's just see how that sounds. Not bad so far. And then, you know, right there you have a foundation, and you can kind of go and do your own thing from there. You know, we can try and switch it up, adding on some cool plugins like Shaperbox. If you guys aren't familiar with Shaperbox, it's a plugin by a company called Cable Guys. I just have the demo unit at the moment, but it's still a great plugin. I'm definitely gonna buy it. These guys are cool. So if you guys are familiar with Grossbeat, if you're not an FL user and you want Grossbeat or something like Grossbeat, you can definitely check out Shaperbox, because it's got a ton of cool stuff all in one for you. So I like the timer one, and you can just pick a pattern and change it up. yeah, so that right there for the most part is the kit, guys. It's a really dope kit. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it myself and use it in my own productions. Shout out to Versatile Traxx for, you know, giving you guys something like this and keeping up with bringing you new sounds, new kits for the producers, man. So this kit's gonna be $21.99. It's gonna be available on my site. It'll be available on Versatile Traxx, as well as the Teen Beat Pharmacist. If you guys aren't familiar with them, we're bringing you a whole bunch of new kits and stuff like that. So I will leave the link for this kit down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial preview of the kit. Stay tuned for more videos, more kits, new sounds, beats coming to you. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers.